People think giving false information on your mortgage application is okay as long as you pay your mortgage on time. But I'm afraid this is just a misconception. Hi, my name is Sunny, and a quick like share alongside smashing that like button will be highly appreciated. Mortgage fraud is a serious offense. Here, a borrower misrepresents information where the goal is to get mortgage financing. All this is done knowing well that if truth about facts are disclosed to the lender, borrower will not qualify for this mortgage financing. This fraud occurs in most cases by misstating information, length of the job held, whether full-time or part-time, facts about the down payment, inflating property value, not fully disclosing other debts, intended use if personal or rental, etc., to just name a few. Some cases of making fake IDs to get financing has also happened. Lately, quick buck in real estate surely has attracted some shady characters. Recent survey revealed most Canadians believe mortgage fraud is very common. Some even think inflating income or property valuation seems like an okay behavior. For sure, mortgage fraud is increasing in Canada, which is not a good sign for our economic stability. A non deserving getting financing means repayment could be doubtful. All is well when asset prices are going up, but when they stagnate or worst goes down like now, banking system could face major defaults. Equifax has reported a 52% increase in mortgage fraud since 2013, which is worrisome. That might explain mad rush to buy property in Canada, at least for some buyers. Mortgage fraud for sure is a financial crime. Here, borrowers falsify their loan application so that they can get loan approvals. In a way, they get finances by dubious means, which enables them to buy an asset hoping to reap financial benefits later on. The law defines that any material misrepresentation by applicant that might influence bank's approval is basically fraud. Some even go to the extent where mortgage is sanctioned against non-existing buyers on fictitious properties. More common is when investors get inflated appraisals for their properties, get mortgaged by misrepresentation where the goal is to flip and make a quick buck. There are multiple ways where dubious people try to get bank financing. Giving misleading information on a mortgage application is the most common one. Some use fake and inflated income numbers so that they can get a larger mortgage. More sophisticated players even use fake or someone else's IDs, get a mortgage, and do the bank fraud that way. In identity theft, they use homeowners' IDs to secure a new mortgage or sell the property or transfer the title to a deceiver. Value fraud is also very common as homebuyer misrepresent property's value or provide inflated appraisals. Any wrong information that affects the loan application is basically a fraud. Half of Canadians surveyed believe mortgage fraud is very common, a scary proposition. With high house prices and higher mortgage rates, some are finding shortcuts to buy a property. People think lying a bit on a loan application should be okay as long as you pay your mortgage on time. But they don't recognize it is a fraud. Whether detected or not is another story. About 18% respondents say inflating income is an acceptable behavior. I know we all need a house, but falsifying that could change the outcome of your loan application in your favor should be avoided at all costs. Mortgage Professionals Council is proposing increased regulatory framework, particularly when it comes to income and identity fraud. They're asking the government mechanism of income verification. The goal is a simple yes or no validation from CRA as far as income reported on line 15,000 on your income tax return. I believe this will combat mortgage fraud where borrowers have been using inflated incomes on their loan applications. The whole idea, I think, is to clamp down on housing speculation where people have been buying based on misrepresentation. No doubt, it will not only weed out non deserving buyers from real estate, but will also bring in fairness. Mortgage fraud, a misrepresentation of facts on a loan application, is considered a criminal offense that can result in prosecution. Simple urge to buy a house does not mean we should use dubious means. Our system is based on trust, but people have been misusing it. Consequently, a clampdown is required with zero tolerance for bad behavior. Just imagine, merely buying a house based on wrong financial disclosures could create havoc in our banking system, especially during a downtrend. Surely, banks taking over housing and dumping them in the market to recover money is a scary thought, which is exactly what happened in 2008 housing meltdown in the US. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please consult one before investing based on your personal financial situation, and don't forget to do your own due diligence. If you like the content that I make, please help me and my channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing to it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.